everyone, welcome to the Cold Takes podcast. As always, I am Bobathan. You got Smeequel and Zach as the co-host, as always. And yeah, welcome to another episode of the podcast. I'm really excited. Last week we did just a normal podcast. 2 weeks before we did the two lists. We're back here with just another normal podcast. We got to think of a new list idea before we can hop on, because really I only know a lot about hockey and football, and those don't match with the other two, so we got to figure something out. At least two of them knew a lot about one of the topics, but no, we're here for another podcast. We'll talk about sports, we'll talk about gaming, we'll talk about entertainment. Roy apparently has 300 questions for us.
302.
302.
I don't know how good they are, but
we'll do Zach's hot or cold, and yeah, maybe tell some stories. We'll see what goes on, but welcome back. Hope for any Americans we have watching, you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And hopefully you guys cop some good deals on Black Friday. I know I did not. But yeah, anything you guys want to say before we start talking about sports?
No.
Yeah, I don't got anything.
No? Okay. I think the first big thing we need to talk about today is who's going to win tonight's fight. The biggest fight of the year. Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson.
The undercard, too. It's not even the main card.
So who do you guys think is going to win that? Do you think the trained athlete in Nate Robinson going to win, or the two-time amateur boxer who beat Gibb and Deji?
Wow, this seems like you have an opinion right off just the way you described it. I'm really hoping that Jake Paul doesn't win, but I don't know. I kind of think he's going to.
Yeah, I think he's going to take it too.
I don't know if Nate Robinson's ever been in a fight. Maybe he has, but as a boxing fight and an actual fight are different. So
that is very true. And I will also say, even though you said from my tone, you didn't think you thought I had a decision made. I think Jake's going to win.
Yeah. Because
like you said, I don't know if Nate Robinson's ever fought before. And although Jake faced two scrubs, I think he still has the experience.
In-ring experience is in-ring experience.
Exactly.
You don't know what you're doing until you get popped.
He's going to beat him within the first 3 rounds.
It's I guess
it's knockout in the first round, according to Logan Paul.
Yeah, Logan called the first round knockout. I was gonna say, isn't it only 3 rounds? And then I realized we're talking boxing, not UFC.
Yeah, it's they're doing 6 though. It's not
6,
full
not
fight.
12.
No, and then even Mike Tyson and
that's what I was moving on to next. So I think we all have Tyson in the fight, right?
No,
I don't know.
I think
Roy Jones could win.
He's fought more recently. He fought 2 years ago.
But
are they the same age?
So I don't know.
Mike Tyson's
they're around the same age.
Few years older. I think Roy Jones is 51. Tyson's 54 or something.
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr. is 51. You're right.
Hey.
Mike Tyson is 54.
Hey, I was looking at the cards earlier. All the stat.
Yes.
What's it called?
The tail of the tape.
Yes.
For this light heavyweight bout.
My favorite thing is I saw one of them where it was it listed all their stuff for Nate Robinson and Jake Paul, and then at the bottom it had Instagram followers. I was like, what the fuck does that matter?
Is Jake killing them?
Yeah, Jake has 11 million or something, and Nate Robinson has 2.
That's so funny. Just such an unnecessary stat.
Yeah. Just throwing it in there to make Jake feel good.
Right.
That was one of his stipulations. It had to be on the
card. Okay, we can hop over to basketball because I think that's all none of the other fights actually matter in that.
KSI's buddy is fighting Vidal.
No,
is he? His trainer's fighting, eh?
Yeah, because he's an actual boxer. So
yeah, he's an actual boxer. Yeah.
Oh, true. I mean, that's pretty dope, publicity for Jake to get on that card.
Oh, for sure.
That's a huge card to be on. No matter who was on that that card. That's big exposure because you're on Mike Tyson's probable last fight. I hope it's his last fight at
who knows?
54.
Yeah.
Some boxers come back George Foreman came back at 45
Okay,
and
here's
won the
my
World
thing.
Heavyweight Championship. So who knows?
Here's my thing. If you're coming back for one more fight, why not come back best of the best? Put Floyd and fucking Mike Tyson in there together.
They're two
That
completely
doesn't
different.
work
Yeah,
at
what are you
all.
talking about? That's
I
not
want
at all.
them. I
One's
want
a
them.
heavyweight and one's
yeah.
Okay, have Tyson lose the weight.
Tyson's
Also-
got 100 pounds on him.
Also,
Okay,
it's
drop
an
the 100
exhibition.
pounds.
It's not even an official fight. It's an exhibition fight.
Wait, Snoop Dogg to replace Lil Wayne on Mike Tyson's fight? What?
Just like performing.
Oh,
I think Lil Wayne, he was supposed to perform or something.
he said it due to unforeseeable circumstances. I won't be performing tonight at the Tyson Jones fight. Hope the event is still a success and much love to Triller. Love.
He probably caught
Yeah, that's
yeah.
that's my guess. Yeah, so like I said, nothing really matters on that other card, but we'll move over to basketball, and I think there were a couple big signings this week. I'm looking, and Dario Saric, did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, he went back to the Suns, right?
Yeah, 3-year deal. Chris Boucher
Yeah.
Yep.
agrees to a 2-year, $13.5 million contract with the Raptors. Serge signed right after we finished recording. So did Gasol. Because, of course, right after we're done. And then who else signed? Bogdan signed, right?
Yes.
And one other person signed. Bogdan signed, and then Zach, you said someone got paid. I don't remember who it was. I'm trying to find it.
So yes. Was it Bam we were talking about, or did we?
Bam got paid.
Bam
Yes.
got paid, yeah.
Yes. So there's that, and then anything else? Well, they're starting on the 22nd.
I think preseason is on the 10th or 11th. It's starting.
So soon.
Yeah, very soon. I think the Raptors. What day do they play? Might be the 12th. I forget.
Yeah, it's starting super soon.
And Avery Bradley signed.
Basketball is ramping up now too. They've got tournaments and stuff. So
Caldwell Pope signed with the Lakers.
He got paid too.
$40 million 3 years. So what? $13 million a year. 13.
That's a lot for a shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, we already read the Hayward. Did we talk about Crowder last week? I think we did.
Yeah.
Oh, John Wall demands a trade? That was 8 days ago.
Yeah, there's been rumors about that. And then he got asked about it at some, I think he was doing a charity event. Then he got asked about it.
Oh, what a poor place to ask.
And he just said no comment.
Oof.
Yeah. He probably said something to them, but I don't know if
that's also an
outright demanded a trade.
What an awful place to ask someone that.
Yeah.
Anything else basketball before I move to football?
Nope. Hawks are gonna win.
The Hawks are gonna win.
They got to get to the playoffs.
Oh, they're making playoffs. Their team's sick.
They are. Well,
are you calling it right
now? Let's see if he can play some winning basketball. He's got the stats.
Okay, do we want to do it right now? We all take a team that isn't the Lakers. Can't take the Lakers. We all take a team right now, and the other two pay the winner $20 each.
So,
because I know who, if they win, they have to win.
They have to win. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going with the Mavericks.
That's
a poor choice, but
that's a poor choice.
That's
Porzingis might not even play. Who knows?
I don't give. Luka's gonna carry. Who cares?
Who else we got?
You not taking Atlanta?
No, that was.
Are we taking
anyone but the Lakers?
Contenders? Okay.
Yeah, anyone but the Lakers.
Obvious contenders.
Because
I'll let Roy go first, and then I'll
Lakers
take whoever you guys don't pick.
are winning it easy.
Okay, we'll take someone other than the Lakers.
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I don't know about easy. Who knows?
No, Lakers are winning easy.
Watch KD come back 100%.
Yeah, I'll go with the Nets.
Is that who you were going with, Zach?
If he didn't, I thought he was gonna pick the Clippers, and if he didn't pick the Clippers, I was gonna take the Nets. But yeah, I'll take the Clippers then, I guess.
Okay.
Kawhi's coming back with a vengeance.
November 28th, our bets are locked in.
Paul George. See how he does.
You guys are just wrong.
You mean
it's gonna be the Mavs.
Kawhi's gonna play good regardless. It's just whether or not the rest of the team shows up.
Well, we'll see.
Okay, we will move on over to football now, and we got a bit of football to talk about because it's Thanksgiving, which means there's more games on Thursday. Because why not fuck me over for fantasy? Because I forgot they play games in the middle of the day on Thursdays. Yeah, so
that sounds like your fault.
The Detroit Lions
they do it every year.
The Detroit Lions got destroyed by the Houston Texans. And then today they fired their coach and their GM.
Yeah.
And then the Dallas Cowboys got destroyed with one of, if not the worst fake punt attempts I have ever seen in football. On their own 20, they ran it back like 10 yards and then tried to run it another 20 yards to get the first down.
Yeah, they pitched it and
it was just awful.
Did not work at all.
But yeah, and then the Steelers-Ravens game was moved to Tuesday because like 92% of both teams have COVID. And yeah, that's about it for. Joe Burrow out for the season.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw the Broncos have all 4 of their QBs have COVID.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're running back going in or something at QB.
Actually, I got the notification. Kendall, their practice squad wide receiver is playing QB.
Jeez.
He was a QB. He was a QB at Wake Forest University, though.
Yeah. For soccer news, the Premier League is now allowing fans.
Oh,
I wasn't
like I think
football.
Up to 2,000 people. Well, okay, keep going.
Well, he's still talking football.
Yeah, it's technically football. You're talking American football.
The fake football.
Why do I do this?
They don't even kick it 90% of the time.
Why do I do this? Well, talking about kickers, Vanderbilt had the first female kicker in college football history kick today, and it was interesting. I don't know if she meant to kick it short, but it was a rather short kick, but good for her. Like, being the first one to ever do it, that's pretty cool. And also in college football today, some running back had 8 touchdowns and 402 yards for Buffalo University. And their team had a total of 10 touchdowns, and not a single one of them was a passing touchdown.
Jeez.
I mean, at that point, what's the point of having even a quarterback take the snap? Just let one of the running backs take the snap directly. So, okay, Zach, talk about your Premier League.
Oh, that's all it was. Just that they're allowing fans up to, I think some cities are up to 2,000 people, which is wild because it's been getting bad. Like, I think like 2 weeks before this, there were most COVID cases in a week ever or something like that.
Jesus Christ.
It makes no sense.
That's such a poor decision.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. It's bad in England too, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think it's great.
Yeah, and Netta was saying, Netta is one of my viewers who comes into my live streams. He was saying that they went on another full lockdown.
Yeah.
So,
but they can have fans. So
apparently,
Makes sense.
I mean, you got 3 professional football teams in the Bucks, the Jags, and the Dolphins, who have are allowed to have full stadiums. I think the NFL must have said something because they've never had a full stadium. They still have a lot of fans, but they never have a full stadium. And for some reason, Florida just doesn't give a fuck. I know personally, my dad and his wife have friends who live in Florida, and they had COVID, and then once their 2 weeks ended, they went out and they were thinking they were immune. They were partying with people, and they're saying, "Oh, we're immune to COVID." Like, the fuck?
Didn't Jake Paul say it was a hoax or something recently?
Oh, he did. He said it was fake.
So did Keemstar. Keemstar said that once Trump got out of office, you won't see anyone talking about it anymore. What, like, such bad takes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the whole world was just in on it to get
Trump out. To get Trump out.
The whole entire world.
That's how Americans think, though. Like, they don't realize that other countries are dealing with it.
Yeah, like, look at Italy that almost had to completely shut down.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
COVID cases worldwide. So there's been 62.1 million cases, with 13.2 million cases being in the U.S.
That's a lot.
So 49 million cases outside of the U.S., and it was all a hoax to get Trump out of office.
Facts.
I think a lot of people think it was like a hoax to get like governments like involved in businesses or something. I don't know. It makes no sense. But
so dumb. Today, the U.S. had 272,000. Oh, that's total deaths. New cases worldwide in the last 30 minutes are 10,472. And that's in the last 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Damn.
Jeez.
Huh.
The least amount of cases in the world is 1.
No, wait, for like a country?
Yeah.
What country?
What is it, like North Korea?
Vanuatu. I've never heard of this place in my life. I think North Korea is at 0, but I also don't think I'm gonna send it in our Discord chat. Maybe one of you two can pronounce it.
Ooh, I can't look at the chat.
Oh,
Zach, the videos go away.
Vanuatu or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's an island in the Oceania.
Oh.
And
how did they get one person then?
They just have one case in a population of 300,000.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's made up of 80 islands. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
You want to move there?
Let's do it.
Buy the island?
Buy the island. Yeah, I don't think North Korea has any cases.
Kim Jong-un had it. That's why he died.
You
didn't hear that?
Bro, I have stuff to tell you. He's not dead.
He's dead.
He's not dead. Wow, Canada is only 29th.
In other sad news, Maradona died.
Oh yeah, you can talk about that for soccer.
Yeah, I mean,
I have no idea who the dude is.
Crazy. I mean, he is. I saw someone on like SportsCenter describe him as like a troubled genius, which makes sense because he has had some like issues, but he was incredible at soccer, maybe the best ever. Also got caught cheating when he punched the ball into the net, and it counted. Hand of God. But yeah, rest in peace, Maradona. I also saw something about like it's right here. Workers denounced for taking selfies next to his open casket.
Jesus Christ.
Which is nuts, but also kind of shows you his impact. But it's also super disrespectful.
Okay, here's my question. I am scrolling through Sports Illustrated Top 50 to see where he ranks. How is Ronaldo ranked 15th of all time?
Cristiano Ronaldo or R9?
Cristiano.
What's he rated? 15th?
15th.
there's been a lot of good soccer players, but he's definitely up there. Like, I would put him top 5 for sure.
Other Ronaldo got 7th.
Yeah, other Ronaldo is really, really good, but he also had a lot of injury problems.
Messi got 3rd. Pele got Pele. I think
Pele,
I said that.
yeah. Pele got
And yeah,
first, I'm assuming.
Maradona
got first, yeah.
Yeah.
Maradona, Pele. I mean, Pele's. If you look at Pele's stats, they're freaking nuts.
No one scored more goals than him. I read that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the highest scoring soccer game there's ever been.
Oh, I'm sure there's been some nuts ones.
Yeah.
149-0.
149-0.
Yeah. It was between AS Ademia and SO. I'm not even going to pronounce these. And it was between 2 teams in Madagascar. It holds the record for world's highest scoreline. And I know there was a 72-2 hockey game as well.
Jeez.
Yeah. That's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like between the women's Korean team and the women's Russian team. And Russia just absolutely decimated them.
Oof.
Yeah. But no, that was a nice little sports tangent. I don't think other than that news there's anything interesting in hockey right now. Oh, we talked about it before Roy got in here. We were talking about it. The Rogers Center might be getting torn down.
Oh, yeah.
Either torn down and remade, or they want to move it to waterfront property.
Oh,
That'd be so
really?
sick.
Where'd you put it? Just at the X?
I don't know. For me right now, it's like in such a convenient spot. Like,
yeah, I like the setup of you have the ACC, and I refuse to call it the Scotiabank Arena.
Well, it is the Scotiabank Arena.
No, it's the ACC.
No, it's the Scotiabank.
No,
Air Canada doesn't.
It's the Air Canada Center.
They didn't pay all that money for people to call it the ACC still.
Well, I'm calling it the ACC. People still call it the Sky Dome.
That's the other arena.
No, that's the Sky Dome is the Rogers
Center. Yeah, not ACC.
People still call that the Sky Dome.
No, they don't. We just called it the Rogers Center, though. If you're refusing to call it the Rogers Center, then you shouldn't just refuse to call it the other one. That doesn't make any sense.
But I like that they're all close together, and then you have the aquarium right there. The Hockey Hall of Fame's not far. I just like the location.
I just like that it's right off. Like, it's right. Like, you can walk there from Union Station. They're right beside each other. Like, they even have like a hallway that connects. That's
really nice.
Yeah,
I guess if it was that exhibition, it wouldn't be that bad. But then there's already the BMO Field there. There's already
I wonder
Molson Amphitheater there. Like,
I don't know where
the X is held there when it comes. So
it would also just heavily increase traffic down there.
Yeah,
and like water pollution for building right there.
Mm-hmm.
So,
true.
I don't know.
Where it is. It's just a good. Not that I really ever go to the Rogers Center because I don't really go watch baseball games.
Oh, I volunteered us on the podcast yesterday, or not on the podcast, on my stream. That when the Raptors and Mavs play and fans can go, that we were going to go.
On Tanner. So, he said as well.
Are you paying? Yeah, what's going on?
He's getting us courtside seats.
Whoa. I actually said it could be a podcast expense because hopefully by that time we're making money.
If we hit 3,000 subs, Tanner will buy us courtside seats.
If we hit 3,000 subs before Christmas,
Courtside seats are so expensive. Don't commit to that.
No, I'm not committing to that. No, I'm not committing to that. How many subs are we at?
I was gonna say.
How many subs are we at?
I could probably. That many people would probably sub if I said that.
No, that's why I'm not saying that. How many subs are we at?
I can check right now. I have
2570. Okay, if we hit 3,000 subs by Christmas, I will open 5 of my Funko Pops live on the podcast.
Oh,
I'll take them out of the precious box.
I'm already
opening one as part of my punishment.
Ooh. So a 5 on top of that then.
Yeah. But we need to hit 3,000 subs.
What if we hit 5,000 subs?
If we hit 5,000 subs before Christmas,
Yeah.
I'll try the bomb again.
I'll second that.
Or like a ghost pepper. Like the actual pepper.
I'll do that over the bomb.
With the bomb on it. You gotta dip it in the bomb.
No, I'll die. I'll die.
If we hit 5,
I will die. But I'll do the ghost pepper.
if we hit 5K subs by Christmas, I already have to do a ghost pepper, but I guess I'll do a second ghost pepper and on the same podcast.
Will you do it dipped in the bomb?
Not 2 of them, maybe.
No, one, just one.
One dipped in the bomb?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so I'll eat just a ghost pepper.
Or I'll have a wing with the bomb on
and
it.
A ghost pepper?
And a ghost pepper.
Okay, that's fair.
Right.
Roy, you're just not gonna do anything?
I'll give away a $200.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
Okay. So
That's a lot from all of us.
Let's be real. If anyone is gonna promote this, it's gonna be Smeequel.
I'll promote it on my YouTube as well.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta post it on your Insta. That's about it.
What's wrong with my YouTube?
Yeah.
Your YouTube.
I have a subscriber.
Do you? Is it me?
I don't know. I don't know who it is.
I have 4 on my Tanner one, and I have no idea how or who they are.
Yeah, I just assumed it was a bot or something. I didn't.
That was my first subscriber.
I was in your first 10, I think.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you have to be.
I was in his OG videos, so.
Facts.
I'm sick.
GTA stunt montages.
Yeah.
I'm a Bobithan OG.
You are. I mean, I didn't think any of you were gonna sub, but you did.
I told you I was going to.
I mean, and Zach's been in, I'd say about 40% of my videos.
That many?
Yeah. I mean, I vlogged almost every day. I think I missed one day in the first 3 months.
Yeah.
And so you were in most of those.
It was mostly just us walking to class and then walking home. Going to get food or something.
Hey, we didn't do much.
They were the dopest vlogs.
We really didn't do much, though, did we?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. No, so if we hit 3,000 subs. Okay, wait, here's my question. If we hit 3,000 by Christmas, if we hit 5,000, do I have to do both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I thought the one would get me out of the other.
No. Yeah.
Okay. So if we hit 3,000 subs by Christmas, I will open 5 Funko Pops. If we hit 5,000 subs by Christmas, I will open 5 Funko Pops while eating a ghost pepper. Zach will eat a ghost pepper and the bomb on a wing, and Roy will give away $200.
Yes,
Zach,
sir.
are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you were frozen on my screen, so I was just making sure. You're good now.
Maybe I was just that still.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. But yeah, so that's what will happen if we hit those markers. Next up, I say we move over to entertainment, and I think the only big thing, and I fucking hate that I follow Keemstar on Twitter. It's the only reason I know this. But I think the only big thing is the drama with Pokimane. And so apparently Pokimane lied about dating a guy, and then they were dating, and she tried to get him kicked out of the Hype House or whatever their stupid house is named. Offline TV.
That's the TikTok house, the Hype House.
Yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The Offline TV house. And apparently this guy just couldn't stand the slander anymore, and then released a 43-page document with all their text messages and paragraphs upon paragraphs of him explaining the whole situation.
Have you read it all?
No, I refuse.
I might just have to get rid of my tier 3 sub level.
So apparently the Jake denying COVID being a real thing wasn't the weirdest part.
Okay.
So he was asked, how would you handle the coronavirus if you were in charge then? I'd rather talk about something else now. Why don't I ask a question? Yeah, that's a good idea. Here, do you remember those Chef Boyardee commercials with the can rolling behind that little girl? Yes, I've actually started a new movement to have that little girl arrested and jailed for her crimes. And then he was asked,
What?
yeah. And then so the interviewer said, the interviewer then said, I fail to see why you would want to do that. Bro, you saw the commercial. We all saw it. She didn't pay for the can. She stole that shit. We've let her get away with it for 15 years, but I'm going to bring her to justice for that shit. You asked me how I would handle things if I was in charge. Well, firstly, I definitely wouldn't let ravioli thieves run free. Interviewer then goes, I think it's important to note the commercial you're referring to was a commercial. It was not real. You do know that, right? How are you going to say it wasn't real when we all literally watched it happen? How do you not?
He's making a joke. He's like,
how are you going to how are you going to believe in COVID, something we can't see, but you will believe that little girl? You won't believe that little girl stole a can of ravioli when we literally all saw it. And then it goes, I'd like to change subjects. You mentioned before that you'd like to incorporate your boxing into the pandemic. What exactly do you mean by that? And this is by far the best thing I've read on the internet.
He's going to beat up COVID?
I am actively trying to box Dr. Anthony Fauci.
What?
I am actively trying to box Dr. Anthony Fauci. That is probably...
He's going to beat up COVID. He's going to find COVID and beat him up.
The most bizarre shit I have ever read. That popped up right on my Twitter feed, and I'm like, I have to read this out loud.
I don't know. I think he has a good point about the ravioli.
Yeah.
So you want that girl arrested?
Do we really want ravioli thieves running around?
Here's the thing. How long has it been? Maybe the time has passed.
Statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations has passed. Yeah.
Not for ravioli thieves.
No. There's a special clause for them in the Constitution?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good to know. Thank you for telling the two students that want to go into law about the law we didn't know.
Yeah, well.
It's good information. Like, I'm being serious. Hopefully it comes up on a test one day.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I have watched 5 seasons of How to Get Away with Murder, so I know everything about the law.
Oh, and you've watched Dateline, so you know how to investigate murders.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. I mean, he's got us, Zach.
Did you, have you guys, Tanner, I sent you this TikTok, but have you guys seen the video of Trisha Paytas, where she's like,
I haven't watched it yet, yeah.
The reason I voted for Biden was because he quoted Hamilton. And she's
my God.
Part where they're like, we hold these truths to be self-evident. All men are created equal.
Yes.
H3H3 looks at her like, oh my God. Like, so you think Hamilton made that up?
She's so probably one of the most bizarre people on the internet.
I think she does it on purpose. There's no way she believes that.
I think she has some sort of mental health issue. And she's admitted to having them. But like, I don't even follow her on Twitter. Or maybe I do.
I don't follow anyone on Twitter.
You follow her on OnlyFans, though.
No. I literally pulled up her Twitter, and there's just nudes everywhere.
Oh, geez.
Like, what is this? But I do not follow her, and I see her tweets all the time because they're usually something outlandish.
You make it. You gotta say crazy things.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Here, let's go. We'll start it right now, and we'll clip them for the YouTube. That way we get.
I'm not saying anything.
Well, it has to be.
You know what? Basketball is the worst sport in the world. There you go.
That was so tame.
I said it. Jake Paul is the best YouTuber in the world.
Facts.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't even.
Logan is better than PewDiePie.
Yeah, you're just literally just saying facts.
Yeah, why did he? Yeah.
The Sidemen suck.
Oh, I can't get behind that one.
Yeah, you took it too far.
Yeah, that was
did I cross the line?
I love the Sidemen.
Shit. Man, I have no idea what you sent me yesterday, Zach.
Oh, that was Steven Tries. That's the funniest thing ever, man. He's so funny.
You need to send that in the Discord so Roy can see it.
Yeah, I will.
If you guys haven't watched the Sidemen do Dragon's Den, I highly recommend going and watching it.
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny.
Steven Tries is a hilarious person. If you don't know who he is, check him out on YouTube. He's super funny.
Someone tweeted, "Why is anyone other than Stone Cold Steve Austin fighting Mike Tyson tonight?" Hey,
Stone Cold.
He's one of the only people that ever got to beat up Tyson and have no revenge. He hit Tyson with a couple stunners. No, that's literally the caption. Literally the only person who scrapped Mike Tyson and got away with it.
All right.
Do you want to move into your hot and cold?
Sure, unless Roy wants to do his 302 questions first.
Yeah, we'll leave that for later.
302 questions.
Okay, so, as usual, gonna say some statements, some takes. They're gonna tell me if they're hot or cold.
Okay, before we start, tropical punch or grape?
Grape.
Roy?
Tropical punch.
Oh, now you have to make your own decision.
I'm going with grape because it's open.
Look at that, I won.
There you go. Why'd you even need to ask?
Yeah.
Because if you both said tropical punch, I would have opened tropical punch.
Fair.
Okay,
go ahead.
So, for the first one, we're starting off with the NBA.
Okay.
The argument that LeBron couldn't play in Jordan's era or any other era because it was too physical is ridiculous.
That's one of the dumbest statements I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Roy and I were talking about this the other day. LeBron is probably the greatest athlete of all time.
The man's like 6'9" and a freak of nature athletically. You think hand checking's going to stop him?
Yeah, you think a bunch of plumbers are going to stop him?
That's a terrible argument, too. That Jordan played plumbers, but yeah. And, like, he gets to hand check, too.
Yeah.
Who's getting past LeBron if he gets to hand check you?
Yeah, I mean, nobody's stopping him, no matter what.
I think he would have been better. He's the best driver of the basketball we've ever seen. He wouldn't have to shoot as much. He'd be better then than he would be now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. To me, that argument makes no sense.
Yeah.
I think the main reason people say it is just because a lot of players back then that weren't as good as they should have been struggled because of the physicality. But the Pistons just beat the crap out of everyone for years. So.
Mm-hmm.
I meant to bring this up earlier when we were talking about the NBA, and I saw a tweet today, and it really grinded my gears. So people think that Andrew Wiggins is going to have one of the best seasons ever this season. I don't know why, but what do you guys think of that? I meant to ask you about that earlier.
I think he'll have another. Like, he'll have a good season. It's not going to be amazing. It's not going to be awful.
I think every year people say, this is it. This is the time for Wiggins to make the jump. It's make or break this year. And every year he starts off okay and then goes back to the exact same way he used to play. So, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he's still a solid player, but.
Yeah, he's with the Warriors. Who knows? Like, maybe the culture and, like, all the attention being on Steph will help him, but who knows?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to bring that up.
Okay, on to my next take. Eggnog is great.
No.
I do like eggnog, but the one time I had it, I got really sick after. But it was really good while I was drinking it.
Eggnog is so gross.
Here's the thing. I think a lot of people hate it because it's bad for you and because of the raw egg thing, that it's like made with raw eggs.
No, I mean, I used to eat cookie dough like right out
But
of the thing.
but it's also
I
it's
still
not.
do that.
Most of the stuff you buy at the store, it's pasteurized eggs. It's not raw eggs. It's only when you make it at home that you use raw eggs.
Yeah.
But people have that in their mind. They're like, "Oh, it's gross. It's gross." I think it tastes amazing, and it's terrible for you, but it tastes amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's good, but
Plus,
I don't know if I'd drink it again.
It's a Christmas classic.
It is.
No, it's disgusting. Actually, I got offered some earlier today, and I said no.
Oof.
I had some earlier today. My mom made it. She put a lot of rum in it.
You're a little buzzed, Zach.
A little bit. No.
uh,
Anyways, on to the next one. This is a movie one. The Breakfast Club is one of the most overrated movies of all time.
I have never seen it, and I have no intention of ever watching it.
Same.
Oh wow, you guys haven't seen it? I thought you guys for sure. That was one I thought you guys for sure would have seen because it's so popular.
And I have no interest.
Anyways, it's super shallow. It's like
I have seen.
It was like in the idea of like the 1980s. They thought it was like the most revolutionary thing. Oh, the jock, the nerd, the like are all friends. Like they come together and they all become friends at the end of the movie. It's like the most shallow thing ever. It's like the most shallow thing ever. It's like, oh my god, yeah, like you put people basically you put a couple blokes in a room and they became friends. Like that's what happened.
I have seen way too many shows try and recreate it. I still think the worst is the Riverdale episode where they recreate it. But
I don't remember it, but I'm sure it was bad.
I've seen so many shows try to recreate it where I get the point of the movie and I just have no fucking interest.
It's just like, I think for the 80s, that like the kids watching it were like, this is the most deep thing ever, and you watch it now and you're like, this is like the most shallow thing I've ever seen. Like,
yeah,
it's like, so what? One was a nerd, one was a stoner, one was a freaking like, who cares? They all had detention together and now they're best friends. Like what? They just hung out for a day. Anyways, next one, back to NBA. This is a make or break year for the Timberwolves. They've got a pretty good team this year. D'Lo, they just got the number was it the number one pick? And they've got Cat, and if they can't make the top 8 this year, I don't know.
Well, you gotta wait till Devin Booker gets there.
The Suns aren't getting rid of him. He's staying.
Oh shit! Fucking bumped my whole desk. Everything else fell over. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. Yeah, because if they can't really win this year, I mean, they got Anthony Edwards for the future.
Yeah, if they can't really get to the playoffs, at least like a 7 or 8 seed, it's like
you got Cat and D'Lo. Should be able to make something happen there, but yeah, I agree. Should probably start rebuilding if they can't really do anything.
I'll get into that with one of my later takes.
Oh, okay.
This is what I think they should do.
Okay.
Next take, Dwight Howard is a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Dwight Howard's a beast.
Dwight Howard's stats from early in his career are mental. So, I mean, he fell off after he went to the Lakers the first time.
Yeah.
But I mean, if people make the argument that Derrick Rose should be an MVP, then Dwight Howard is a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think Derrick Rose is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he is either. I mean, he didn't play long enough.
He should have been.
Yeah, he should have been.
Yeah, if he didn't get injured, he definitely would have been a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, because other than the MVP, what's your argument for him?
Yeah. He just had a few good years, and
Yeah.
that was kind of it.
Yeah. I actually have a take I want to interject.
Okay, go.
Okay.
I'm gonna. God of War is the game of the generation. So our generation, God of War is the game, the best game, the newest God of War
Is the best game?
of the generation.
I haven't. Oh no, I don't like the God of War series. So I'm the wrong
It's
person to
up.
ask
It's
for
up
this.
there for me. I don't think it's the best.
So
though.
I'll give you the top 3 on this list.
Okay.
Third was The Witcher 3, which we talked about last week on the
Don't like.
podcast.
Not a fan of that one either.
Second was Breath of the Wild,
Love Breath of the Wild.
and first was God of War.
I'll take Breath of the Wild over any of those two.
Well, and so their reasoning is few titles get every last element of the initial project goal this right. Not just the level of technical and mechanical proficiency that meant playing God of War was a blast from front to back, but thematically, 2018's effort elevates gaming as a medium, proving powerful commentary on everything that went before. Pound for pound, you can't beat the majesty of the game design on display here. And when such a massive artistic risk pays off in abundance, you can't help be in awe of whatever happens to come next.
I mean, those are all super relatively recent games. I mean, there are some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
I can
say
make the argument GTA 5
it was on there. It was on
is
the
the
list.
game of our generation just because look how long it stayed.
I mean, in like the past 5 years, I think God of War would have been probably my third favorite game that I actually played.
So they're saying our generation. I think they more meant the console generation.
Oh, true.
So PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch games.
Yeah, because
So
I guess GTA 5 was technically on PS,
360,
PlayStation, and 360, even though
and PS5 now.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. It's been on everything. Like
there were a ton of honorable mentions on here, and some should have been higher than that. Super Mario Odyssey, Gears of War 5, Pokemon Go, Until Dawn, Half-Life Alyx, Hitman.
Hitman's good. I really like
Resident
Hitman.
Evil, The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds, Spider-Man, Call of Duty: Modern Warfare should not have been on here. And
awful game other than Warzone.
They use one of the worst maps in the game for the picture. Devil May Cry 5, Monster Hunter World, and Bloodborne. Sekiro made the list.
I don't want to be the guy to say it, but Fortnite. Come on, Fortnite. Like
Fortnite didn't even make the list, man.
Not even an honorable mention. Like
no,
like that. That is the game of the generation. Like
I think so for sure.
Big.
Unless
it's so big. And it's not. People are like, oh, Fortnite sucks. Fortnite's a good game. Fortnite was a really good game.
It's really fun.
Ghost of Tsushima made it.
People just got too good at it too fast, you know? Like it kind of like killed the casual gamer part. Whereas like if you weren't on it in the first couple seasons, and then you didn't continue with it, like you were done.
I mean, I think it was good for like the first year and a half.
Yeah. Once they introduced creative mode and people could just freaking go practice in creative mode all day, it kind of
for sure
broke the casual gamer aspect for it. But I mean, still, Fortnite is.
Yeah, I mean, we played that game every day for like 2 years.
Yeah,
like literally every single day.
Yeah,
we were in our free time. It's just Fortnite.
So I use you guys know I use What Culture when I like to read stuff. And so What Culture has ads. And a lot of their ads are Twitch streams. And so I looked over at this ad, and apparently I've been paying to sub to this dude. And I've never seen this dude before.
Oh. It's probably when your account got hacked.
Yeah, probably
subbed to someone.
3 days remaining on my sub.
How long have you been subbed for?
2 months now.
Wasn't that when
Yeah, but this wasn't the guy that I got hacked and donated to. Did someone gift me a sub, maybe? Yeah, I got gifted a sub.
No, that's why. It'll gift you
Good.
random channels, which doesn't make sense.
Okay, I was going to say, I've been paying for this. That's bullshit.
If someone doesn't have enough viewers in their channel, it gives it to like a random person on Twitch. I don't really understand why, but...
Okay. No, I was about to lose my shit. Okay, sorry, Zach. I kind of hijacked your segment there for a second.
No, that was good. That was a good take. Well, it was a good for conversation take. I didn't agree with the take, but... The next one. The Timberwolves should make a trade, or should try to make a bid for James Harden.
Ooh.
They've got a lot of pieces.
Who would they trade?
D'Lo, Anthony Edwards, the now number 1 pick, and and options. Like, that's a current number 1 overall pick and future picks plus D'Lo, and then you have James Harden and Cat.
Here's my thing, though. Wouldn't Houston want Cat in that deal?
Well, they're not. You're not. If Houston wants to be realistic, you're not getting a 5-star talent for a 5-star talent, and that when someone demands a trade, you're not getting that back. Yeah. No, you're not going to get a trade. That's like saying Harden's going to go to like Brooklyn, and they're going to give them KD. Like, it's not going to happen.
Okay. No, it was a question I had.
Otherwise, there's no point of going and getting Harden, because Harden's not going to want to play for the Timberwolves if it's just him.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
He's just going to leave once his contract ends.
That would be very interesting with those two.
Cat and Harden?
Because Cat can play anywhere on the floor, too.
That pick and roll would be nuts.
Yeah.
That would be, I think that would rival, I think Anthony Davis and LeBron James would still be better, but the pick and roll would be kind of similar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because Cat, he shot insane from 3 last season, so...
you got to be scared
out or...
Yeah, if he goes to the rim and Harden throws it in, or Harden drives and he stays out, or Harden steps back and hits a 40-foot 3, it's like a lot of options there.
Yeah,
make me the GM of the Timberwolves. I'll turn.
That would be cool to see.
Quick.
They got to be trying to do something there. They know James Harden is on the market.
Yeah, they gotta. I think they should do it. Like, at least try.
I feel like pretty much every team should be trying, except for like
trying
some
to
of
get James Harden.
Like the top teams, like the Lakers. They're fine.
They're just hoping he hits free agency and then they can make a huge offer for him. They just clear out their whole roster. Anyways, that's the end of my takes.
I truly believe. What time does the card start?
9.
9 our time?
Yeah, right now.
The first fight is now, right?
Yeah, the first fight is now.
Okay. Because everyone's tweeting like it started already.
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure that's normally how they do. Like, the first card starts at 9.
Okay.
And then they'll do everything else.
So apparently there is a no knockout rule in the Mike Tyson fight.
Oh yeah, apparently they're not going like 100%.
Yeah, there's a no knockout ruling.
But I feel like they might end up going crazy if.
I
don't think Mike Tyson's going.
Yeah, like both of them are big hitters. They went for the knockouts throughout their entire career. So.
Yeah. Did you guys see that Milwaukee? Trump paid $3 million for Milwaukee to recount the votes.
I did see that.
And it increased Biden's lead by 132 votes.
Yeah.
So
just completely backfiring.
Yeah. $3 million for that.
Down the drain. Yikes.
Yeah, I actually wanted to talk about gaming, and we just skipped gaming and went into your takes, which was completely my fault. But
it wasn't your fault.
Like I said, I want to talk about gaming, and one really cool thing I saw. Roy, where is your PlayStation, like, compared to where you're sitting?
Over left
Okay,
to
so
me,
you
kind of.
probably can't move it. I can move mine. Actually, I don't think I can. So on the PS5, when you look at it, there's these two side plates. Like they come off super easy, and that makes sure cleaning the console easier. And like if you got to get in there, it makes it easier. I saw a lot of hate from people online saying, "Oh, people who waited to not get the black edition are dumb because people don't like the look of the white edition." I mean, I don't mind the look, but I saw something on TikTok, and I think I'm gonna try it. You can dye them.
Oh
Pe-
yeah, there's
people
already like
dyed.
services selling like the plates
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
Mhm.
There's people that died. They dyed theirs and made it Miles Morales,
Mm.
and I think I'm gonna dye mine.
I know.
I'd just get something online and instead of
Yeah,
trying to do it myself or anything. Because I did that for like all other consoles. There's always plates or something you can
yeah.
stick on.
I know Miniminter from Sidemen bought a gold-plated one, and
Yeah,
it's
they
like
were
getting plated now or something.
they were 10 G's
Yeah.
to get it gold plated because Gibby sent it in the chat forever ago.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he'd probably make that from his video. For making a
Oh,
video
yeah.
about that.
10 G's? That's a lot of money.
Maybe not 10 G's,
I mean,
but I'm sure
he'd probably get a
he
few
can
million
afford it
views.
either way.
He'd get a few million views off it, so
Yeah, depending how long the video is. Like if it's 10 minutes, fuck maybe. And he got like
yeah.
5 mil views.
I mean, if he got like 2 to 3, he'd probably make that back.
Mhm.
So, more gaming stuff to talk about. Roy, you enjoyed Demon Souls, right?
Yes, very fun game.
I'm currently playing my way through Demon Souls. And now Roy is currently starting Dark Souls 1 for the first time, and I'm very excited for that.
But I'm learning to speedrun Demon Souls first.
Here's my question, though. It has nothing to do with those games. I just want to talk about that real quick. Do you think the inclusion of Nuketown to Call of Duty Cold War improved the game?
A little bit. Still was bored after about 3 games, though, so...
Do you think you're bored because of Call of Duty? Or do you think you're bored because of skill-based matchmaking?
Probably skill-based matchmaking, but... I mean, even playing that game over and over, I mean, it's been the same thing. I haven't really enjoyed a COD for a long time.
I enjoyed Modern Warfare to an extent. I would only play if there was the shipment or shoot house playlist.
Yeah, I would only play if I was playing with you or Noel, because it sucked playing by myself.
Oh yeah, because you were getting shit on.
Yeah, but with you guys, I had the chance to get a nuke, which I never got. I was like 2 kills off so many times.
I think they need to improve skill-based matchmaking. I think if they continue down this road, it will be what kills Call of Duty.
Yeah, if it's not a competitive mode, there should just be like a little bit of skill-based matchmaking, just so you're not playing people who are like new to the game.
Well,
that's what I want. That was the best thing.
It's fun for you, but then if someone's new to the game and they're getting wrecked by some freaking pro,
Christmas was always the best.
All the Christmas noobs get on. You had the best games of your life.
But I will say that, if skill-based continues down this way, I was talking to Roy about it on stream the other day. I used to be like, I'm not great now, but I used to be like, I don't know how other people played with me because I was that bad. I think in Black Ops 2, I had something like 40,000 C4 kills because I would never use my gun. I would get into contact and I would throw a C4 and blow them up. There's actually a video of me costing our friend a nuke on YouTube because I threw a C4 and like I didn't fire a single bullet.
Jeez.
And I had like a 0.2 KD. Like I was horrendous. I don't know how people played with me, but I was always playing good people. Like,
well, good to you.
But no, like
I mean, everybody was good compared to you.
Yeah,
so.
But there was no skill-based matchmaking there, and I still had fun. So you can still have fun without skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know. It's kind of like you hop on Fortnite now. It's not fun.
Well, you play casual. If you don't want to play casual, you play arena.
Yeah, you face all those bots.
No, you face mostly bots now.
I always, I usually have more fun when I play with better people, because then the rest of the team does pretty good.
Ouch.
I mean, it is tough when you got some shitters on your team.
Well, I've gotten a lot better recently.
Yeah, you're getting better.
You can't even deny that.
I mean, even for Master Chief Collection, like for Halo, I'll play with like a bunch of my friends, and one of them's like pretty good, and like we're mostly just memeing or messing around because it's Master Chief Collection. It's Halo. I don't care, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're just messing around, but I could tell he's getting like frustrated because he's pulling off like 50, 80 kill games, and we're getting like 9, 10 kills because we're messing around.
Oh, that's definitely Keegan.
And like team killing and stuff like that. So
and like Fortnite and stuff.
That's Keegan. Like I would be messing around, and they'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm just vibing." Like I didn't want to come and play competitive.
It was tough. It's like we only had 2 people on our team.
You did.
Yeah, me and Keegan, and then
yeah,
it was tough going up against squads like that.
Yeah, I know. I just think games are trying to appeal to casuals and get like a lot of concurrent players instead of just like appealing to their small basis of people who are diehard for the game. And that's like the problem with a lot of games right now.
Yeah.
So that's why skill-based matchmaking is so big though. They're trying to make it better for casuals.
Man, even like 2K is kind of more casual now.
2K is the worst matchmaking system in any game ever.
The park is bad.
It does suck. I hate the city.
The city's so
just walking up and waiting for games is...
Yeah, unless you got the 2K logo above your head, you're gonna wait 30 minutes for a game, and then you win, and then no one's waiting.
Yeah.
They gave the 2K logo to someone with 400 subs who barely uploads.
Tanner's bitter.
No, I don't think I'm bitter, because I think if that's the case, I could apply for a badge. But I think...
I mean,
you probably have to be a 2K YouTuber.
Yeah, you don't do 2K.
2K, so...
And usually they give it to good players.
Ruthless.
Okay. Apparently it's a double rep right now. 2K.
I probably won't play Park that much for the rest of the year.
My favorite is every year going into 2K, where he's always, I'm going to play Park this year.
Yeah,
I'm going to play Park this year.
I hop on it, and
he was so optimistic too about next gen, and now he's just...
It sucks.
He's just depressed.
I mean, I gotta start getting hyped. It's 2K. It's 2K. 2K is gonna be 2K.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like everyone complains about FIFA and how bad it is every year, and it is. But it's FIFA. Like, what are you expecting?
Yeah.
Like, FIFA's gonna be FIFA.
Yeah, that's the same thing with COD.
They're not just gonna fix all their problems.
I mean, COD can do a lot more than like FIFA and 2K though.
No, they can, but they won't.
But FIFA's also like
they're
people are mad about their pack luck and stuff like that. I'm like, it's FIFA. Like, you think they're gonna make packs better all of a sudden? Like, you're gonna pull more stuff? No.
2K put out limited packs. Like, they're doing 10,000 packs, and you can only use VC to buy them. So you have to actually spend real money. And then they just released some. They just released them randomly, and they didn't tell anybody. They're announcing it all. So there's like 200 people with like these crazy cards that nobody else even knew they could buy. And
it's nuts.
See, for me, I'll spend real money on the promotion packs, and I'll get absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
so I don't bother.
Oh no, that's what I did last year on 2K. I bought a bunch of VC. I bought 1 million VC, and I would do 1 million VC pack openings, and I would get the worst player in the pack, and that would be my best player. Like, I never pulled a good player.
Whoa. I got 9 fucking views demonetized. The video
Right.
got demonetized, and we pulled absolutely nothing when I opened stupid fucking packs for Zach's FIFA.
It was your idea.
90. Oh, I never said it was your fault. I never once said it was your fault.
You're like I need a video idea for today, and like as a joke, I said, "Oh, just buy me FIFA packs, and we'll do a pack opening." And then he's like, "We're sitting in class, and he's like, I think I'm actually gonna do that." And I was
We
like,
literally
"What?"
drove from class to Metro.
This guy bought a $150 Xbox card, put it on my thing.
Jeez.
And we got nothing.
We got nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I think we got one walkout, which is like an 86 rated player or higher, and I think it was like an 87 rated player.
I got 9 views on that video.
And demonetized for the music. It also took us forever to set up the stuff because of all your chords and stuff that you had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, on mine, I at least made my money back with the
I did not.
views and donations.
I don't think I've made the money back on YouTube yet. Let alone.
Oh, I guess with your like PC and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't even think I can write it off for YouTube this year.
Yikes.
I mean,
I've made $100.
Like if you start a business and you're putting all this money down to a business, then you can still put that all on your taxes, can't you? Because it's technically the same thing. Like you're
I have made. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, like YouTube's technically like a business and everything.
Yeah, I should ask my dad about that.
You also bought business cards.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so. There you go.
Holy shit. Who donated? Did someone donate this video?
Brandon.
No, this isn't. This is the Brandon video, actually.
There you go.
I'm looking at my top earning videos. I have earned a total of $203 off of YouTube.
Jeez. Bank.
Money.
Yeah, well, I mean.
Anyways, Roy, you want to get into your 300 questions?
Oh, do we want to? We can do a few. I'll see some with the most interesting ones. All right. Some of these are way too deep. Let's see. Oh, here we go. If you were an inanimate object, what would you be and why?
A PlayStation 5.
Why?
Because then someone would actually want me.
Oh. That's tough for you.
Yeah, that's a big yikes. I would be... I don't know. Thinking. Have you thought about this, Roy?
No, I just saw it.
Yeah.
I forgot that I even wrote it.
I'd be a pencil. Because then I'd be touched. No. I don't know.
I was going to make a really dirty joke, but...
Go for it.
Maybe a toilet so I could get sat on all the time.
I'd be a toilet in the men's washroom.
Oh, shit.
I'd be a urinal cake.
Is there really anything good for that, though?
Yeah, like what inanimate object would someone want to be?
I'm like, what happens when you're that object?
Yeah, like,
is it like Toy Story?
Yeah, like, do I still have my, like, emotions and stuff like that, or am I just now not dead? Like, am I dead?
Like, what if you're like a rock and you're just there? You can think and everything, but you can't do anything.
Yeah, maybe I'd be a toy then.
I guess, or something like some sort of food. That way, you get eaten right away and
digested.
Yeah, and then that's it. That's it for you.
Oh man, don't even remind me of Sausage Party. That whole movie was the biggest waste of time.
It was kind of good, but also like
awful. There was nothing good about that fucking movie.
Oof. It was definitely like not what I expected it to be.
No. Okay, right. Another one.
You know what? I don't love these questions.
Why'd
These are cheesy questions.
I thought
you write them then?
Yeah.
I didn't write them.
Oh.
Yeah,
I lied. I'm sorry. I lied.
You lied.
Why do you wish you were still alive?
What?
What? I'm not dead.
I'm not dead either.
Yeah. Why do I wish?
Are you telling us we're about to get sniped?
Why would I want to stay alive?
Yes.
Because I'm scared. I don't want to die yet.
Yeah.
45. That's a good long life.
Yeah, it's not bad.
22 is fine.
Oof.
Yeah, 21 would have been fine.
Yeah, so I didn't have to see this fucking awful year.
Yeah.
Facts. Well, that was my question.
Ooh. That was a lot of questions. 302 of them flew by like that.
I didn't like the other ones.
I can't believe we answered those that quick. No. That was funny.
Okay, here's one. What keeps you up at night, and why is it your ex-girlfriend?
No, we need to stop. That's too real.
Oof. All
Too
right,
real.
moving on.
I was kidding. No, I don't know. What keeps you up at night, Zach?
I don't know. Maybe like
the screams of the children in my basement.
Oh my god.
Coincidentally, I've never heard those while at your house, but
they sleep during the day.
I was gonna say like the Ice Age baby or something. You were gonna say screaming children.
Oh jeez. No. Yeah. How long have we been going?
Over an hour now.
Okay. We can wrap it up.
Always wrap it up.
Oh, yep. Don't forget. Yeah. Don't be silly. No, I think that was fun. I enjoyed it. We talked a lot of a variety of things. I can't speak right now, apparently. No, but this will be live Sunday, November 29th. I hope you guys enjoy. If so, please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, if we hit 3,000 subs by Christmas, I will open 5 of my Funko Pops live on stream. If we hit 5,000 subs by Christmas, I will open 5 of my Funko Pops while eating a ghost pepper on stream. And Zach will eat a ghost pepper and the bomb on a wing at the same time. And Roy will give away $200.
No one cares about the hot sauce, right?
No. It's going to be the $200 giveaway. Yep. I mean, he's going to be the one promoting it on his channel, too.
He also said that after we, committed.
Yeah, right? After we committed. I'm going to open my Funko Pops and eat hot sauce.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
I don't think you're going to be able to get through it, to be honest. Judging by your last video.
Oh, I might die on the podcast, but...
Yeah.
Are you going to do it, eat the hot sauce while you're opening them?
I'm going to eat the pepper and then open them.
Oh, okay.
You're going to struggle, but...
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Probably.
Anyways.
But yeah, so that's the podcast. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you check out Smeagol's channel. I pointed over there, but I really don't remember where I am on this design.
You did the right way.
Okay. Make sure you check out Smeagol's channel. By the time this is out, he'll have just released a new video, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have.
Yeah.
Check
So
Balbathan's channel out too.
yeah, I will be
Streams
uploading.
weekdays and he uploads on Saturdays.
Yes, I will actually have. I'm going to go work on my video after we're done recording this.
You
But
don't know much
yeah,
time.
it's my Saturday uploads have been my weight loss journey. If you haven't checked those out, I'll link them in the description. But if you made it this far, comment a smiley face. I don't know how many of you actually make it this far. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Peace.